Today is my coming out story as a Lightworker Ninja. That didn't look as cool as I thought it would. I'm in my hostel room right now and I'm hoping that my roommate's not gonna walk in the middle of this recording, which is kind of appropriate to what I'm talking about because I am talking about stepping into your light, which is something that I'm doing on a regular basis, and I'm finding that right now I'm doing it in a more extreme way where I'm cutting the wheat from the chaff, so to speak, in terms of my contacts in the pool of influence that I've normally been calling from. So I recently sent out an email campaign to my 700 contacts today, including people that are family and friends, past business relationships from all different kinds of ventures, and I basically told them straight up what I'm up to with my new YouTube channel from a spiritual perspective, and I've also shared with them some stories of people that have been helped along the way. And the purpose of my email was to invite people to subscribe to the YouTube channel or unsubscribe from the mailing list if they're not interested at all. Within a few minutes of sending out that campaign, the unsubscribes started trickling in pretty quickly, and I saw people that weren't really interested. And yeah, it gave me a bit of a gut-wrenching feeling at first because so many of us are conditioned, I was conditioned to believe that my safety and survival in this world depends on everyone around me agreeing with and wanting to go along with my ideas. That's not true. Living an authentic life means you're stepping out and speaking your truth, and the people that want to become part of your tribe, the people that want to listen and collaborate and communicate with you are going to show up. The ones that aren't going to are going to fall off, and that's perfectly okay, it's perfectly normal. I'm actually feeling kind of liberated to know that I no longer have to dilute my message to fit what felt like a more general audience. And the people that are going to be along for the ride, I know are specifically attuned to what I'm talking about and are specifically interested in this journey. It feels honestly kind of similar to when I came out of the closet when I was 20 years old. You grow up thinking that your worldview looks like X and that you need to play by those rules in order to survive. But you find out that as you declare who you are, there may certainly be people that were part of your family or your community before that no longer want to be part of your life. But in order to be authentic and grow into a new community, in order to grow into a new way of relating to the world that's more true to you, you have to be willing for those people to fall off. Because everyone has their own path, and I'm totally not right for some people, and some people are totally not right for me. And respecting that on a universal level makes things go a lot more smoothly. And the truth is that now that I have this more specific focused group of people on my contact list, now that I have a really clear understanding of who my audience is, I'm way more inspired to connect and collaborate because I know that I'm going to be resonating on a really true level, and I'm more encouraged to reach out to my network knowing that the people that are going to be receiving my messages are hopefully actually interested. I think sometimes we can lose sight of individuality and we make things into this collective mess. Like in my mind, I sometimes can think that collectively all of these people that don't want to hear my message, hear my truth, are collectively ganging up and are going to attack me. It probably goes back to my bullying experiences as a child. It probably is something that's been imprinted in my mind, but it's a totally ridiculous concept when you really get down to it. Truly giving someone the opportunity to see you fully and seeing how that goes can be an empowering experience for both parties, I think. We're all creating our own maps of the universe, and everyone's entitled to their own path and their own direction. In the past, what's possibly stopped me from reaching out more to my network and sharing more content, sharing more of my ideas, is that I had split myself in different ways. Because I've done a lot of different things in the past, my network has been comprised of a lot of different versions of myself. And so whenever I shared something, I didn't know which part of myself that they were used to seeing and which new part of myself was going to be in conflict with that. And so now as I'm integrating all of these different aspects of myself, I'm having to integrate my whole contact pool, I'm having to integrate my whole community in some ways and figure out who is a fit and who isn't. I think when I was younger, when I came out as gay, I thought that that was it, that I'm done, I don't have to do it anymore. But I'm finding that the coming out process is a continual process because we are always evolving and learning and uncovering more aspects of ourselves. We're always uncovering a more complete picture of our truth. And as we do that, we have to have the courage to bring that fully to the world in order to live in a way that we don't have these like split personalities. I would much rather have a community of 10 people that I can be totally whole with, totally authentic with, and that I can speak my mind fully, rather than catering to a crowd of, you know, 1 million people and being inauthentic or having to water down my truth. I don't want to do that. It doesn't feel good to me. And I want to thank my friend and spiritual life guide, Vanessa Files, who really encouraged me to take this step a few weeks ago. I was waiting for the right moment, and today was the time. I had this just crazy nudge that I needed to integrate myself in a new way. And Vanessa had encouraged me to really stop separating out my, you know, current or past community and this new community that I want to create. I have to first reconcile who I am with my current community, with the current way that I relate to my circle, and then grow from there. Serve that community first and then grow from there. So that's what I'm doing. And if you're watching this video, I suppose you're part of that, so thank you. And I'm part of your community as well in that case, and I'm honored to be connected with you and to learn from you. I guess we're all coming out together, and that's the purpose of these videos. That's the purpose of us collaborating, is being a support group as we're coming out as our authentic selves. I love you. Namaste, Lightworker Ninjas, and see you soon. People are probably watching me. Oh yeah. I'm recording by a window and there's some girls like down there watching me as I'm recording. They're probably wondering what I'm doing because they can't see my camera.